Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Friday. Appreciate you being here all week with us. Today is one of those days where we take a little lackadaisical look at things around us, especially during
For your hearing pleasure, Crook News.
it's time for Florida Man Dumb Crook News. So far, we've heard about a New York City cross-dresser, guy that got asked to go water some weed, and a bank robber who left his pay stub. John Bomber, he's from Hudson, Florida. He was stopped by police. Police saw him standing on the street corner in the Hudson area, turned around, did a double take, went back and wanted to talk to John Bomber. The T-shirt he had on had caught their attention. Usually a T-shirt like this would be perceived as a joke because nobody would ever wear such an eye-catching shirt if they were doing what Bomber was doing. And that was Bomber's thought, was that nobody would ever suspect me for breaking the law wearing this shirt. The shirt said, I can't make this up, folks. Who needs drugs? ? No, seriously. I have drugs. Who needs them? That's what the shirt said. So the cops turned around. They started questioning him. They uncovered meth and marijuana on him, ready for sale. In a last-ditch effort to get away with his crime, he tried to hand a bag of green leafy substance to the person standing behind him on the street corner. That got the cops thinking, well, does this person know him or not? Luckily, the person did not know him. The 50-year-old was taken into jail, charged with possession with intent to distribute. And subsequently, during questioning, he said, I wore this shirt because I thought it would throw you off, that no way anybody would be stupid enough to wear this shirt and sell drugs. I thought it was a foolproof plan. Well, it fooled you, all right. His shirt said, he's standing on the street corner in a known drug area, wearing a shirt that says, who needs drugs? ? No, seriously, I have drugs for sale. And couldn't understand why it didn't fool the police. He thought, well, if I'm going to wear a shirt that's stupid, there's no way I'm selling drugs. Well, he's now being held in the county jail on a $35,000 bond. 26-year-old Merritt Island woman was arrested Thursday after she got into an argument with her sister. Eliza LaChance is charged with one count of misdemeanor domestic battery. She's been released from the Brevard County jail. She was at her residence at 7:53 p.m. Last night in Sunwood Drive in Merritt Island. The police were called to a report of disturbance. When deputies pulled up, a woman came running from the front door screaming and covered in butter. In a sworn statement, the woman told deputies that her sister, LaChance, had asked her if she was going to pay for the butter. When she refused, LaChance threw the tub at her, hitting over the actual tub and the butter within it. 3 witnesses in the home gave similar statements. LaChance refused to speak to deputies without a lawyer. She was arrested, taken to the Brevard County Jail Complex in Sharps, where she was subsequently released after being charged with battery with butter. Can't believe it's not battery. Oh, wait, I can't believe it's not butter. Sorry. What are you in here for? Attempted murder. What are you in here for? I held up a convenience store with a shotgun. What are you in here for? I threw butter at my sister. Yeah. She was arrested on battery charges. Battery charges. That's That is so Florida woman or Florida man. Spend the night in jail because you threw butter on somebody. Because they wouldn't pay for it. And it was a tub of butter. Was it real butter or was it margarine? Who knows? And 3 witnesses gave the same. 3 witnesses. Okay, first off, I'm not even calling the police. You throw butter at me. I'm going to get you, but it ain't with the police. Maybe her sister, couldn't defend herself. And finally, South Florida's man's road rage almost cost him his life. Anthony Sorochi posted the dash cam video that shows him zipping through traffic in Northport, Florida about 2.5 months ago while screaming at another driver. Cars could be seen pulling over on the side of the road to avoid not Sorochi. They were pulled over because there's debris was getting tossed across the roadway. He's honking his horn at other motorists. It was in the middle of a thunderstorm in Northport recently where the confirmed tornado touched down. Well, the cars were all pulling over, which was making Sorochi aggravated, and he's screaming and having a road rage moment and almost drives right into the oncoming tornado. He later said, I couldn't see the tornado. The sky was so dark. He goes, there was drivers everywhere, and I don't want to watch, a storm destroy things. I was trying to get out of the way. The footage, some people wrote, was awesome footage, but extremely stupid to drive right into a tornado. Yeah, you think? Experts advise drivers to try to not outrun the twister, but stop your vehicle. Stay inside your vehicle at all times. Well, he was trying to outrun the people that were pulling over. His dash cam video went viral. The police saw it, subsequently come and wrote him citations for reckless driving. So not only was he driving right into a tornado because he was so angry that people were pulling over and blocking his way. They were pulling over because a tornado was coming, you moron. But then he posts a video online. It goes viral. The police see it. And they come and write him citations for reckless driving. He was running through stop signs, stop lights. You watch the video. He's a maniac. All of it as he's driving right into this storm. And you can see, he said, I couldn't see it because it was so dark. You can see that funnel cloud. You were just enraged is what was going on there. You were so mad you couldn't see. That's what was going on there. But he posted it on YouTube and subsequently ended up with 3 tickets. Failure to yield, reckless driving, and excessive speed during, they wrote him excessive speed on unsafe roadways because it was pouring. It's a storm. Way to go, smart guy. That brings to a close another riveting version of
For your hearing pleasure, come, Crook News.
That's right. We do it every Friday at 10 o'clock right here on Ocala Talks. We'll be right back after this timeout. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Starting with Bob.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Russian forces bomb and take control of Europe's largest nuclear power plant. The Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, and video footage appears to be struck by many munitions, causing fires in and around the complex in southeastern Ukraine. Rebecca Koffler on Fox News early Friday morning is a former member of Russia's Defense Intelligence Agency.
Putin has a very high tolerance for a very different type of warfare, nuclear warfare. He's prepared to take the conflict into a tactical nuclear weapons employment.
Russian soldiers now control the plant, yet Zaporizhzhia employees are still running the operations and are reporting no radiation leaks were detected after the fires were put out. The United States is preventing Ukrainian citizens already in the United States from deportation. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security said that it was extending temporary protection status for 18 months. USA Radio News.
If you're concerned about the power grid and want to generate your own supply of off-grid electricity, this will be the most important message you'll hear this year. Here's why. We now have a small number of solar generators back in stock. These emergency backup systems provide life-saving backup power when you need it most. And unlike gas generators, solar generators run quietly, emit no dangerous fumes, and produce an endless supply of free electricity from the sun. Whether it's wildfires, dangerous weather, power grid issues, or just getting off the grid, you'll never have to suffer through painful power outages again. Even better, all this week, radio listeners get over $700 in free off-the-grid bonuses too. Go to mysolarbackup.com to learn more and check availability. That's mysolarbackup.com. Look for the free report, Crisis Cooling, how to make absolutely sure your meat, milk, and medicines stay safe and cool in any power outage. Yours free at mysolarbackup.com.
You know, it's always a good time to plant a tree in Florida, but right now is the best time, especially at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. Right now, pick a tree, any type of tree, any size, starting with Bob's large trees at just $39.99 up to gigantic jumbos. You buy one at Bob's super low everyday price and get another one just like it for half price. I'll take it from me, the selection is endless. And speaking of trees, check out the truckload citrus sale with lemons, limes, key lime in smaller bushes starting at just $24.99. Hanging baskets, buy one, get one half price right now. And don't forget the inflation-fighting deal of the year, dwarf ever-blooming red ruffle azaleas. No increase in price, just $3.99. And of course, as in everything Bob sells, larger sizes are always available. Catch the near longer store hours daily till 4:30, Saturdays till 3. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens on Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, the same blooming place since 1952.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY only $4.99. Plus DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
Ugh, what wrong?
Ugh, need wood for fire.
Ugh, I go get. Ugh, I got wood for fire.
Ugh, what takes so long?
Had to use restroom. Someone not refill toilet paper.
Ugh, my bad. You wash hands?
Ugh, of course. Ugh, what caveman you take me for?
You know, Dan, people who save money by switching to Mike Scott Plumbing sure are happy.
Well, Brittany, how happy are they?
Happier than a caveman with indoor plumbing.
Yep. Get happy. Get Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 237-2888.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, less proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Friday.